Here, this was one of the tournament winners, guys. Hey, how y'all doing? And so we're going to see if we can't get a good French Tarash, not Tarash, but this is kind of like a classical variation that you play here. You retreat back, and then you take here. You take, and then you play C5 here. C5 is a very powerful move here. Oh, she took. Okay, you take there. You take here. Castle, and then you play f6 to undermine the pawn structure. Of course, after what we might do is play knight, just develop our pieces really fast. And then play f6. Now we can actually play f6. And we got our queen safety and everything is secure. f6, here we come. Boom, baby. Takes. Then you bring the knight in. You're getting all your pieces going and rolling. Rolling on the river. Let's see if we can't bring our bishop out, trade it off. Go for a knock-knock. Play queen up, see if we can't jam this bishop. See if we can't triple our rookies. Rookie, rookie, rookie. Oh, she got one of our pieces. Nice. It's okay, we'll still triple up though. Let's see if we can't trade queens off and go into a one endgame. Let's sneak into let's give it a kicker. Let's take here. Grab this pawn. Let's try to figure out if there's any way we can, check and pick up material. Uh, let's just take here. and see if we can't push and get our knight involved here to win this knight rook. Very tricky here. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Let's threaten to we'll threaten mate and this pawn here. Let's take this here. Let's take the pawn. Let's grab this pawn here. The pawn takes. Play check. 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 Push. Check. Queen. Takes. Now we're completely winning. Let's just keep it. Let's keep him in a box. Let's go up the board. Up, 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 and there. There we go. She played pretty good there for a little bit. We had to find a, let's go to game review. We had to find a way to break through. Very, very good there. Probably like 78% accurate though. 73, 81. Let's see where Black did that rook. They're saying that rook move actually turned the tide. So what would have been a better move? So the knight. Because I think the reason they liked this knight move that was really powerful was, see, we're going to actually bring a knight into e4 here. And then this knight will be able to sacrifice for the I'll show you what we're talking about. If they kind of diddle daddle around and play something like this, and then let's say they just diddle daddle again. Come on. Why can't I move? And then let's say they, oh, and then they need to go back. That was oops, come on. And then you take here. He comes in here. You come here. The queen intercepts, and then you have mate, and you have mate there. And that's a possible actually move, mating combo. Sometimes the computer's a little glitchy. So that was good. Let's we beat her. Let's see if advanced players. Let's do a 18. We'll do a random. Okay. Let's wait for our opponent to play. Excelente. Bishop comes out. I gotta ask yourself, what's the idea? He wants to develop his. Oh wow, this should be interesting here. So now the rook can move. So we'll just put our knight there. Bring our bishop up here. Okay, the knight comes. Yeah, I guess this would probably be the best. Then knight takes, and he's gonna take there. Yeah, but we're still actually good here. Surprisingly, we're okay. Queen takes. There we go. So all of our queen, now all of our pieces are activated. So let's go G4 here. Let's retreat our bishop back and then see if we can't play. I'll take there. Let's play King D2 and get our king involved, our other rook involved. Let's see if we can't. And now we're poking at this pawn right here. Let's just drop this bishop back. Let's go for an attack. Let's see if we can't soften him up a little bit. Let's attack this. Bring the king up. There's no real worries now. We're gonna keep this pawn here. Interesting. I think, let me see here. I'm trying to figure out, because when we play here, he'll actually take. Then when we come down, he'll take the rook. Come over. So I'm not. I think we might be actually slightly losing here. And come back. Yeah, we'll have to retry this one. We're gonna do a game review because I think we were winning at one point. We just have to see where. Okay. So far, so good. Everything's good. What they think was the best continuation? Oh, and remember E4 and then castles. Okay. All right. Yeah, E4. Then you take and castles. Takes. King up. Mistake. Okay. They're saying this was a mistake that. And so you have counter attacking. What would be the best? Pawn takes. Okay, because then that shuts. If this comes, we could actually grab it. There's no. Yeah, we should have actually taken there. And so now, but we were right about the moves that it was completely over after this. Yeah, it was mate 6. We were completely right. So let's try the computer one more time. We'll try them one more time. We'll do random. So we're gonna play black this time. Let's do the French. That's always fun. Alright. Let's set up for the Tarrasch. Usually they push. Come here. See if we remember some of the Tarrasch ideas. Simon Williams says this actually is the most scary line here. Then you develop, because there's no reason to take right yet. You take, and you play bishop to e7 here. And now you can get you can actually castle here. If you want to break later, you can actually play knight and then into. I forgot. You have to remember when the bishop does this here. Sometimes you have to play a6 here first. So that was a little hiccup on my part. Now we'll blunt the bishop. Let's try it. We have to try f6 here. Get some open lines. Takes. So now we're gonna be having our bishop come out here. And we'll exchange off some pieces. keep an eye on this diagonal here because it's a vital diagonal. We're probably gonna try to get this a knight traded off here if we can. He'll kind of drop in here, and at that point you have to take this knight. You grab this bishop here. We're gonna play bishop here so that we can actually take. Okay, we have to actually play bishop to after we take. We can actually take here. Trying to see how we want to do this. Grab that first, and then play bishop to cover e8. Play bishop e8 here. Oh, darn it, and it blocks. Rematch. That was my bad that I missed the mate. He's doing a Fyodor's kind of setup defense. Play the bishop out. That's takes the knight. Trying to figure out if there's any way I can poke in here. Unravel my pieces. Everything's looking good. Castle. Push this pawn up to protect it. If the bishop takes, we actually pin. So he's going prophylactic. We're going to play our bishop up, to see, our pawn up to see if we can't jeopardize any of or take advantage of any of his weak spots. Take. Take there. let's guard this pawn here. Let's go up. Let's just go for it. Let's just go. Oh. Let's go to where, boy, we're missing some of these moves here. Hmm. So, well, 59% accuracy. Yikes. Yeah, that's bad. Let's give it one more shot. We beat him already, so we'll do it one more time. We'll beat this guy. We beat him as white, so let's beat him as black. Black, black, black. Let's develop the knight. Take him once. Come here to stop any poking here. Oops, we can't do that, so we might have to come with F4 first. Castles. We'll reroute our. Gotta remember the bishop reroute. There we go. Let's bring the rook over and see if we can't. There we go. Now we got him. Let's get our king involved now. Let's get in behind, grab one of these pawns here. Lock this down. comes up. Bishop comes over here. Bishop comes there to attack. Now we accomplished a humongous goal. This is completely winning now for us. We'll just come up, start coming up the board. Just come up the board. And just come up the board. Just grab it. Up the board we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. There we go. One of these has got a queen. And that queen's woohoo! Oops, that's just queen here. Let's just check. Set up for, I think, let me see. Try to figure out if this right here after king there, here's that's mate, I believe. Yep, there he goes. We got him. We just were playing too. We were playing too staticky. That wasn't the best. And we'll go over this one, and then we'll call it. This is wonderful, wonderful. 90.5, nice. We found a great move. So let's see how we did. We did the Rubinstein variation. They're saying we missed an opportunity. Probably. Oh, okay. So if we had taken the pawn, if he takes here, oh, the pawn was on pre. We could actually take, and then if knight takes, the queen takes. Okay, I gotta be on the lookout for the trick that happens with that. They're saying we missed another win. Let me see. Okay, so trading off into a 0 position, not bad. Castle is dubious. So they probably think taking is probably best. And then probably something like bishop. Probably something like taking, then probably bishop f6 here. And then bishop to c, with the idea of poking and poking the position to smithereens. Okay, gotta be on the lookout for that one. Takes, takes. Takes. Bishop there. So we're doing great. We're actually winning now. This is completely winning. We took advantage of that move. And then this is actually the move that they're saying. That's a great move. You capitalize on your opponent's mistake and now are winning. We're completely winning a whole piece here. So you have to look and capitalize on your opponent's vulnerable. Takes. Now we're just coming over. That's actually the best to stop it. I love that move. Takes. Excellent move. Best move. See, with this bishop here, if you're wondering why he can't push here, this bishop guards this diagonal, so if he plays here, pawn takes, and I could actually play bishop there. I could have actually done just protected my king, but this blocks any king maneuvering over to this spot. Eventually, he's going to have to give way, and he did. And they're saying that's the best, and it is the best. See, you're slowly see by us provoking, we provoked him to go a5 here. He actually yeah, it's too late. We with a5 we come in. His last hope was this break here on b5, and now he can't get it in. So the game's completely one-sided, our side, and we're just gonna round up these pawns and beat him. It takes. Up we go. They're saying that the pawn push is actually the best. The force checkmate 4. Yep, and we found checkmate. So we actually played at 2350. That's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. We'll play one more computer. We'll play the next. We'll try the guy a little higher than this guy. We'll try this guy here. We'll see how he does. We'll give him one shot. We'll play as black. He's doing the bird opening. Wow. Just when you kind of get into opening, that's kind of awkward. Just try developing your pieces, and then seeing how you do from there. You can optimize your placement of your pieces. We got a castle because we don't want to kind of tell where our moves are going to be going. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good move here. This one is. Now we need to somehow get this pawn pushed, so we're going to have to maybe play bishop d and maybe try to reroute our knight and try to find out where do we want to place our knight to its most optimum position. We'll trade a wing pawn for a center pawn. Let's see how we do here. If we play knight a5 with this position, we actually could play bishop. We might want to try bishop d6 here. This is an interesting continuation with queen to e7. Okay, so they saw that. Let's see, queen. We're still going to put our queen there because that's a really good outpost. And now we have to figure out where we want to place our knight. Why don't we just develop our rook over? Whoa, well, yeah. We got to keep our knight here, so we're still okay playing our rook over. See if we can't punch a hole. Let's play G and then play knight. See if we can't poke our knight in. Bring our knight in via that way. Coming in, come in. Or maybe even knight and then bring your knight there. See if we can't poke in here. See if we can't make pawn takes, bishop takes. We have these passed pawns, bring a rook over. If we can't get that to work. Trying to see if bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, queen comes up, takes. No, we actually win. I think we win a pawn here. This actually, I think we get 3 pawns for the piece, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, mate, darn, I missed that. Let's try it one more time. Let's just trade here. Develop. Bring our bishop out, attacking that bit of pawn. Castle. See if we can't bring our queen here. Okay. Let's see now if we can't reroute into one of these weak pockets. This king's now like stuck in the center. Wow, he castled. Whew. He's got a lot of courage. Let's bring the knight in here. Let's put the bishop up D. Trying to see if we can't poke up. Let's see. Yeah, let's take here. Yeah, well, this is a tricky position here. Because we can't take because of this trick there. Let me see if we can. What can we do? What can we do? Let's do this here. Attack the knight. Let's see if we can't reroute our pieces in. There we go. Let's trap the bishop. Okay, do that. That wins a. Interesting. Here we go. This is a good one. Let's darn. Let me see here. Maybe just knight takes. I think we might have blown it. No, we're still good. We can block with this knight here. Let's just retreat our king back. Okay, now we got a bishop and a queen. See if we can't poke into here. Takes here. Take. Attacking. Grab the next pawn. We could slowly disassemble this without blundering anything. We don't want to blunder anything. We just kind of check, check, check. Yeah, let's play bishop here, attacking the rook. Rook check here. I think we're almost, if we play here, I think we're almost a mate. I think we actually divide the rooks up this time. Trying to figure out if there's any way that I can see if we play rook here, queen check here, king takes, queen takes check, king up. We push. We could actually play bishop, bishop, and then no, because then if the king comes over, we don't. Well, if the king comes over, we actually win a rook. So let's play there. Why do anything silly? Now that they moved, that was actually a mistake because we can now come in with checkmate. Yeah, this actually picks up a rook now. Yeah, it's over. It's over now. Bring the king in now. Here that should hold everything. Push it. Push. King comes up. So now that we have this lockdown, there's no way that he can actually make any more progress. Eventually, we're going to slowly but steadily overwhelm our opponent with our king. And you push that up. Next, if he comes and attacks, you actually would probably go king up. And the idea is that you're going to push one of these pawns and it's going to queen. One of these times he's not gonna be able to. Yep, that's right. Have this queen there. Now we got him. And now we got that pawn. No more threat. This is actually resignable. Let's wall walk him. And we got him. Okay, we'll call it here. Great job, guys. Whew, that was a tough one. We'll go over it and then call it. Wowzers, that was tough. Good though to put yourself under the pressure like that so that you can see if you can actually endure it facing a computer, of course. There. What would have been the best move? So bishop. Okay, bishop. So they didn't like that move. Yeah, I was getting right with my knight maneuvers, so that was correct in the take. And then you go up, and you could actually take queen takes, and you should be good with this attack along here. Okay. He played the best move there, I played the only move he took there. Tells you with the one wrong continuation, the whole position could turn. You just gotta keep playing the best moves. And then they played that, and you played the that was the strongest discovery, and you win it. You win a bishop. Threaten to win a bishop. Now you win the queen. He took, and that's what actually sank the boat there. And there's nothing more that could be actually played here. You take. Now you have to slowly but steadily maneuver your pieces around. You take. You attack the rook first. You see why you attack the rook? Because if he comes back here, actually he can't come back there. So you actually win this pawn. There, and you're basically slowly but steadily now you're attacking, coming in. Oh, they're saying mate 5. Wow, let's look at that again. So you're setting up, you're closing in the box. And the reason that this actually works is the mating move is actually g6 here, so that's why the rook has to come over. You take. You actually have two mates that you could do. You can actually play this checkmate or that checkmate. It all depends. There's even this checkmate. There's checkmate. I think nope, that's not checkmate. I was thinking this might be checkmate, but that well, yeah, it is. You can actually checkmate. I think in let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 ways. Wow, that's crushing. Oh, 4 ways. Sorry, you could take this here. So 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4 mating ideas there. Pretty. That's pretty impressive there. I had to figure out because I didn't want to actually play check here, have the king come over and there, and then have the king come up, and then I really don't have anything at that point. We didn't want that, so I thought I could save this pawn, and it's still protected. And if the rook ever slides over, I just grab it. There's nothing really that they could do. So I just, I thought about just move the bishop gently, keep the threat of potentially this check. Oh, not there. Let me see. I should check in here. Sorry, check in here. And if the king would take there, boy, it'd be tricky. That'd be a tricky position. But yeah. And at this point, they're saying mate 6. Let's see about this one. Nice. Okay. You win the rook. You bring the king up. Okay. Oh, darn. Yeah, I should play this here. I need to fork the. Come here. I missed that. I need to fork the rook and king. This, I think, loses. as well. Let me see. There might be another fork somewhere. Alright, so that's the idea. It's kind of funny. Sometimes the computer does funny stuff too. I think it had a better mating opportunity. Like we're doing this here. Coins. There you go, mate. But yeah, there was a couple mating opportunities. Wow. Shows you that how powerful tactics. You gotta have your tactics. Okay. Want to thank you guys for all logging on, participating. Remember, take what you know, be able to apply it, be willing to do something with it. Always remember to, you know what, like what Brucey says, knowing is not enough, you must apply. Willing is not enough, you must do. You gotta do those. And remember the importance of, honoring the Lord, because He's the one that gives all the gifts, and every good and perfect thing cometh from above. So we have to always remember that. It's from the Father of lights. With no, when it's not variable, which means He's going to give to whom He wants to give. And if you're doing the stuff that the Lord wants, of course you have to receive Him as Lord and Savior of your life. And I pray you do that. And I thank you so much for viewing this and learning and improving with us and watching it. And may you can also learn some things from this by how important it is to keep your tactics strong and your mind sharp. And always remember that. It's kind of like that phrase where it says the powder in the olden times when they were fighting a war. They didn't have the nice little capsules of the bullets that they had. If your powder in your rifle got wet, you couldn't actually, provide for your family. You know what I'm saying? And so the whole thing is that's why they had the phrase "keep your powder dry." So you have to keep your tactics ready. Keep your tactics ready in your mind. If you think about that, it's very similar. Your mind's like, I like to say, is a dangerous weapon of understanding and learning. And you could take it into any area that you want and be good at it. And that's the whole thing. So you remember, just keep it going. Remember the chest cruncher way. We have to always remember that mistakes do not define who you are. It's how you handle a mistake that when you make a mistake that defines it. Do you go back over your games? Do you look and see where you could have improved, even though it kind of hurts a little bit when you do that because you're like, I don't like going over my games? Do you stick with the tactics every day? Do you stick with doing minimum 10-minute games, not 1, 3, or 5-minute games? So that you can actually think and improve your cognitive power when it comes to learning in chess, and so that when you do someday in OTB, that you just think that you can win on time when it's a 90-minute and 30-second increment. So just keep those things in mind when you want to play a 1, 3, or 5-minute game. Just think, is it going to help me? Is it fun? Is it wasting my time? Why am I doing it? And if it's because you don't want to study, that's bad. You got to always find, as the Lord says, prove yourself to be ready in season and out of season. And so remember that. What's in season when you're OTB, and out of season when you're waiting for another tournament. Okay, well, I'll see you again. A little bit of knowledge there from Team Chess Cruncher. Have a great rest of the day, my friends, and keep learning and improving and honoring the Lord Jesus and receiving Him as Lord and Savior of your life. Be blessed, my friends.